Hi dolls, and welcome to Didi's Kitchen. Today I'm going to do something that's really out of my comfort zone. I've done it before. I'm going to make something like they call pickled chicken. And it's supposed to taste like the Chick-fil-A chicken that you see. Oh, you buy whatever. So this is how I'm going to start. I have some chicken tenderloins. Now what you want to do to these, my hands are clean, I just washed it. You want to take that tendon that runs down the middle. It's kind of a little difficult to take out, but it's not bad. So you want to do that. You need some pickle juice. Now what I did was I bought a gallon of pickle juice from Amazon, off of Amazon, because I make it a lot and I like to freeze them because it's good for the grandchildren. When I have nothing that they like, I pull that out, defrost it, they love it. You need some spices. You need a teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and a quarter of a teaspoon of black pepper. I don't put too much salt because I think the pickle juice is a little salty. Okay, so let's get started. So, it's up to you. Some people use water, okay? This is going to serve as a brine. I don't put water. If you're going to marinate it at more than 2 to 3 hours, I would say add some water because it'll be strong, okay? So I'm going to add my pickle juice in here. I think it'll fit. I won't need this one. Okay, and then I'm going to add my spices into here. Then I'm just going to take a little whisk, mix it all up nice. This is going to be fried, but I'm not going to deep fry it. I'm going to pan fry it. Simplest thing ever, and the kids love it. So now what I'm going to do, I have about, I'd say, almost 3 pounds of the tenderloins, the breast tenderloins. So I'm going to add them in here. Some I miss the tendons. I got to put them aside because my grandchildren, if they have those in there, they won't even eat it. They bite into a piece of that, which I don't blame them, right? Okay, so, and I like to marinate these in the bag, in a baggie, a Ziploc baggie. So we're going to put all those in there. Like this. Like I said, I make a few, just checking for the, make sure there's no tendon. I make a few because I do like to freeze them. Especially with the kids home in the summer, it's the best thing. Just pop them, take them out, pop them out of the freezer. Voila. I actually warm them up in the toaster oven. I find it better than the microwave. Okay, so there we got our chicken. Let me make sure this one I didn't miss. No. Okay. So then we're going to pour the pickle juice right into here. I mean, you can take the juice out of your pickles, but I found out that I was doing so much for the kids that I was having jars of pickles with no juice. Okay, so as you can see, I didn't use all of that, and that was about 4 cups. I mean, I might as well put it in, because what am I going to do with it? I'm just going to throw it out, right? Okay, so now we take this. Oops, it's my little bag holder. Trying to get most of the air out of it. Make sure it's nice and sealed. Give it a little zhuzh. Nice little zhuzh. Now, this is going to go in the fridge for 2 hours. I'm going to cook this. It's about 4 o'clock now. I'm going to start this around 6:30. 2 hours. And then I'll show you how I prepare it and put it in the frying pan. It's very quick and easy. Okay, dolls. See you real soon. Okay, dolls. I'm back. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start frying this up, okay? I have in my pan, I'll bring you over after I've just got some canola oil. I'll heat it up in 1 minute. So I have my chicken. Gets a little yellow tint from the pickle juice, which is fine. I have some flour, all-purpose flour. What I always do when I dredge anything in flour, I put some spices in it. Okay. Now to this plate, I hope you can see, right? I'm gonna add approximately, I'd say 2 cups of buttermilk, which is what I have here. There we go, 2 cups, okay? Let me take this over to the sink. Okay, now in here, for 2 cups, I'm gonna say we're gonna add 2 eggs, okay? So I got 1 egg. Should have kept that bowl for my shells, but that's okay. 2 eggs. And we're gonna beat it. And then I'm gonna see how it looks. If it doesn't look eggy enough, I'll add another egg, but I think this is perfect. So, say 2 cups, 2 eggs. And it's buttermilk, okay? For some reason, buttermilk just gives it a nice little, and it makes it tender, very tender. Okay, I'm gonna put that over here on a paper towel, because I have egg on it. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Got my chicken. Yes, I use my hands. Soap and water cleans everything. You wanna give it a shake. Then you want to put it in the flour. Okay? Then I'm just going to set it on a plate. Now I'm going to turn my stove on, okay? To heat my oil. Once I start frying, I'll bring you over. Now don't put a lot of oil. You want maybe an inch. Because you can always, once you know, it's going to absorb oil, so once you start frying, you can always, what I like to do if I see the oil is getting a little yucky, I'll dump it out and just add some new oil. Depends how much you're going to cook. Okay, so I'm going to keep doing this, dredge them. And then I'm going to go over to the stove. So you're not sitting there watching me do all this. You get the hang of it. I'm going to do this and then I'll bring you over to the stove. It's gonna be good, dolls. Very good. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, dolls, I realize you can't see my face, but I want you to see in here, okay? We're gonna start frying these babies. The oil is nice and hot, and I use canola oil. Now, when I mention spice in the flour, what I usually put in it is some garlic powder, a little onion powder, just a little bit of salt, and a touch of smoked paprika, not enough that you can see it red, just so I know I put it in there, I guess. So what I'm doing here now is just placing these here, and they're not going to take long to fry because don't forget they're tenders. You can do breasts. I've seen people do like parts of chicken, and I'm not overcrowding it. You notice I'm only putting 4 because I don't want them to be touching each other, okay? And you can see there's not a lot of oil. I could have even put less, actually. So I'm going to let these fry on one side, and then I'm going to flip them. So, it's not going to take long at all. So I'm not really cooking fancy this week. The hubs is doing some research on a vessel. Actually, my dad's vessel. And it's just me and the kids. Of course, my daughter doesn't leave me alone. Thankfully, her husband works nights. So we're going to get this good. If my dog's outside, she must see another dog. Or somebody's coming. Okay, so we're going to... You know what? I wanted to mention this. This is good, believe it or not, cold. What I do is I make I get some nice buns, brioche buns, Portuguese bun, hamburger bun, whatever you like. I had some nice Hawaiian onion rolls. They were good on this. So you put it in the sandwich, put what you want on it. I take it to the beach, so this is what I do. I make my sandwich. I bring the little packets of mayonnaise and I put my tomato in a bag and my lettuce. And I just sit at the beach and I put my condiments on. And then I put my lettuce and my tomato. Oh, when I talk about a lunch. You're right. I love eating at the beach. I don't know what it is, but when I get to that beach, all hell breaks loose in that cooler. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, just beaching it. Although it's going to rain all weekend. Not a good 4th, people. Not a good 4th. I guess they canceled the fireworks for Monday, which is smart. Smart thing to do. I hope you can hear me over that little white dog of my husband's. She's not very fond of me. Not that I'm mean to her, I just don't baby her like he does. Okay, so let me see if these are ready for a fry. We're going to give them just a couple more minutes, okay? So the other day I got a late start at the beach, go to the beach. Usually I can buy my beach sticker in my beach right at the opening. No, now for COVID I got to go to the Public Works. Went to the wrong building, had to come back. Oh, sent me back a whole hour. And that was the last good day that I went. Okay, as you can see now I'm flipping them. They're nice, not too brown, okay? We don't want to burn them. There we go. Just like that. Well, this one could use a little more time. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to fry them all. And usually I'm going to make them with french fries for my grandson. But my daughter likes that KFC bowl, the mashed potato bowl. Well, this chicken's better than KFC. So that's what I'm going to do. Make some mashed potato bowls, put some corn, the chicken, some gravy, some cheese on there. I'll show you in a minute what they look like as they come out, and then I'm going to show you after I plate it. Okay, dolls? See you in a couple. Okay, dolls, this is what you're looking for. That nice golden brown, see it? Nice, you want it well cooked, but not too dry, okay? And the buttermilk helps it not to go dry. I'm going to finish cooking these up, and then we're going to plate. And I'll show you what it looks like. See you in a bit, dolls. There you go, dolls. There it is. Dee Dee's version of the KFC mashed potato bowl. I used some fire roasted corn from Trader Joe's. Got some cheese in there, the mashed potatoes, and there's that chicken. Like I said, you can do it any way. Take it to the beach and a sandwich. It's great. You won't even know it was in pickles. It's got a nice taste. Okay, dolls. You guys have a happy 4th of July. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. And give Dee Dee's that thumbs up. And don't forget, you need to subscribe. I don't have enough subscribers. Okay, and hit that notification bell so you know every time I'm going to put a new video. Thanks, dolls.